Hi everyone, and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry, and today we are finally here. 2 Point University, the final campus in the main game. Obviously, we've got some more DLCs. Campuses here. This is the final one in the main game, and it is massive. It is massive. I'm going to jump straight into it. Do make sure you subscribe to the channel, keep liking the videos, and comment down below, like, what did you do to tackle this? I want to know what courses people did. I want to know what techniques people use, because this is a beast. Now, as always, I've just gone in, I've created a big building, I've got all my course points up, I've taken out all the loans I can, because you do not start off with that much money. And you have all this plot to start with. There are no others. And our first star objectives, right? We need to make a monthly profit of 30k. We need to get average student happiness to 70%. Our campus level needs to be 18. And then we need 10 level 5 rooms. The 10 level 5 rooms should be fairly easy. Now, this is a big question. What courses is everyone gonna do? Now, I always think, let's do some which give us money. So that automatically makes me start looking at archaeology and money wrangling. Now, money wrangling, you need a lecture theatre and a computer lab. Archaeology, you need obviously the dig site, lecture theatre, computer lab, and science lab. So, you know, when you have these, so if I just bang these in, all of a sudden you're like, all right, okay, I might as well have scientography because I've already got the science lab. And then, all right, I've already got the computer lab. So, like, what else, if I ignore all the DLC ones, so, you know, out of these, like, what else uses the computer lab? Well, obviously internet history does. I've got virtual normality, which will tie well with internet history because it uses a VR lab. So all of a sudden I've got quite a few courses there. So if I just bang those in, you know, you could put in funny business, because funny business uses the science lab as well, so you wouldn't need additional. And you know, there's loads of things that you can do, like just to build like all the courses that kind of work well together. You know, the cooking class also uses the science lab. It does have 2 rooms, but you know, you've got lots of space outside, so you could throw in a night school, you could throw in academic exercise, you know, because you've got the space. Musicality is also a good one just to bang in because we've already got the computer lab. The possibilities are endless, and then you can just do general knowledge, right? General knowledge doesn't need anything other than the lecture theatre. So it's it's really up to you what you want to do. I like these courses because I think they go well together. I've got a lot of open space. I'm going to be using the computer lab quite a bit, and I'm going to be using my science lab quite a bit. So I'm going to keep it at that. Now, I have 60 course points spare, and I will get more throughout this star because we're going to need them, because our campus level needs to be 18, so that's going to happen. So I'm just going to move, pretty sure I did everything, move everything down to 8. And then that's kind of like my room requirements. So I've got 60 points left to spend, and it's all about where I want to put it in. Now, archaeology, lots of outside space. I could say like pump that 2 levels, keep that at 16. It doesn't mean we need 1 extra room, which is fine. That's not a big deal. And then the only other option we've then got is to do 15 points in money wrangling. Now, money wrangling, I probably would still keep at the 8. It's up to you. Like, for the Star 1, you don't have a requirement for a grade. You do, however, for Star 2. You need an average A grade on campus. And for Star 3, you need like a certain number of A+ grade students to graduate. So you do need to start thinking about learning rates and making sure that you're kind of setting things up for the long term. But at this stage, I wouldn't worry too much about it. So it all depends what you want to do. You can bring it up because you want the extra students. You could actually only bring this up one level and then have a look at some of the others, or you can just get rid of one of the courses for now completely. I would recommend at least having over 50, probably around the 60 students mark. It's probably what you want to be doing. That annoyingly, I haven't got that many course points to be able to play around with that too much. And you really need to up a course 2 levels, because if you up at 1 level, you're not maximizing things, right? It's the rule of 8. So you'd up it 2 levels there, and it kind of only leaves you 1 level. And as you can see, it's just not that many students. Leaves me with 48. So you could leave this. You could then add in general knowledge. That would give you an additional 8, which would pump it up. But I don't think I want to do that just yet. I don't think I want to do that. What I will do is I'll bump that to 8. And if you see, if I bump that to 9, so 6 and 5, what happens? 6 and 5. So we do have the facilities to be able to handle an extra one. However, we also, on top of all this, need to think about next year, because next year we're going to be tight for money. So next year we're going to get a load more students come. We're going to need a load more rooms. So I think I'm going to leave it at this for now. Ooh, it's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. So let's get building a campus. Now, I'm probably going to change this a lot. Like a lot. And I'll probably do the bulk of it off camera. Give you guys like a walkthrough as to, what I've done, what I've changed. But yeah, I can foresee me changing a lot. Just because things are going to, naturally, they're going to grow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's probably have it this size. That looks like I've got healthy space. 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it's got to be equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Let's put this in here. And I feel like that's enough space to have some rooms, but at the same time, some decent corridor space. So I'll just wait for this to build, and you can see like here are our first star requirements. That is tough. Like that is high. So we're going to need to be making a decent amount of money and growing. It's going to this is going to take a number of years, and it's definitely not going to be all stars in one video, or like 1 star in one video. We're probably going to have to split this out quite a bit. But we got our first nice little building. I just want to have a look. And now temperature wise, this place is neutral, so I don't need to worry about any of that. You've got enough to worry about. So that leaves me a decent amount of space. Right. I also feel like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the same. So yeah, that leaves me a decent amount of space to be able to like play around with everything else. I'm going after all the bookworms. I need all the money I can get. But yeah, it gives me a decent amount of space in between that corridor so that people can essentially not get interrupted in their path. So what do we need? We need 2 doors here, because what we're going to do, and you know, I've got a treat for you guys. I'm going to try and make things look nice. I know, not always my style, but I'm going to try and make things look nice. What I'm going to do is leave 2 spaces on all sides, and that's a decent sized dig site. Also leave some space around the outside so we can have some like social space around here. You know, we can put some clubs up, we can put some benches, and it's just, I just think it looks nice. Like, this is our area for archaeology, but we are all good. So I said not to do that. It was like 48, I think it was, students, something like that. So we want to make sure that we're twice. I'm doing well. Want to make sure that we're getting a good amount of dorms in place. I feel like that is that. It does make that entrance feel a bit claustrophobic, but it's a decent amount of space. And yes, I am probably very likely going to make things mirror. And you can see, oh, look at that already. Absolutely smashing it. Let's get rid of this. It does leave me some space. I've likely already got that down quite a bit. Let's put a bin in. Let's get a bin in. Am I going to be able to fit one in? No, I don't think I'm going to quite be able to fit one in. So let's... yeah, already got lots of posters. Now, this is... we're not going to be able to fit anything nice in there. It could just double up with another hand sanitizer, and that'll get us over. There we go. Let's get a shower room in, because we're going to need lots of that. And we're still okay for level there. Perfect. 7, 14, 21, 28. Yeah, we've got loads of space there. Alright. Oh, I was about to say, I was down here, I was like, why do we not need lectures? Okay. And you can see, like, look where we are money-wise already. The struggle is real. We've not even hired anyone as well. So... just one to keep an eye on. Yeah, I can still build something out. I can just leave some space here. Alright. We want science lab. And, you know, we do want it to be a decent space. I feel like that would be a good space for a computer lab rather than a science lab. We'll make this skinnier, but bigger that way.
Come to an Orb Foundation learning
Let's
center and replace
put
your
this
mind with
down.
the power of the orb.
There's a nice little science lab.
Amazing! I'll do that then. Thanks.
And as always, I'm not going to put loads of things down in this yet, purely because we're going to get the requests. I'm going to leave it for the requests. I'm going to make sure that it's a high-level room, but I'm going to leave it for the requests to come in before I start adding loads of stuff, because look at my cash situation already. I've got to hire people, I've got to put staff room down, Yeah, I've got a lot left to do. Slightly worrying. There we go. Yeah, I've got a lot left to do. A lot of hiring. I've not even put down a library. Oh, this is going to get bad. Let's push this here. The worst thing is, ideally as well, I need like an extra. I probably am going to need an extra library. Damn. Yeah, cash is not my friend. Need to be really careful on these hires as well, because we don't want to be mishiring people. Now, I'm fine with getting a level 3 in here. So quick check on my courses. So money wrangling, everyone else is going to be a 0. Let's get that set early. I do need some assistants. I am going to need some janitors as well. So, internet history, you're in VR. Should just look at this view. VR, you're in. Yeah. Ooh. I need that extra $10. Yeah, things are going to get tight. So probably going to wait around till we get some decent staff members. I'm fine with that one. I need money wrangling. Yes, I do. So you're fine.
Remarkably,
yeah,
we actually
that
have a
looks,
follow-up on the story of the enormous bassoon. It seems as though the crowd
enormous
have got their
bassoon.
hands on an inflatable and, indeed,
Ooh.
enormous bassoon. I'm a little lost for
What
words,
do I need
if
now?
I'm
Sorry,
perfectly
science
honest with you
teacher.
listeners. Was this planned all along, or was it sourced after our segment aired? Just so many questions.
I would like
They'll have to
a
wait,
slightly
I
better science
suppose.
teacher.
Until next time,
Yes,
I've
I will
been
take
Felicity
you.
Bell-Bottoms, Speechless on Campus Radio.
To only work in the library. And I do need to save money as well for things like book club. I want book club. Me want book club. Me need that $10. You know, I want people to sign up to this book club. But like, it's expensive. I don't like things being so close. I might change that at another time. But you know, like, I need a book club. I need some food vendors down.
Opening a book is not the same as reading.
So let's just put those down for now. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. It should be in the same menu. Sort it out. There we go. Alright, that's good. Still need my science teacher. Looks like at the moment that's the one for me to hire. Yeah. Let's get this one in. We're getting that. We're getting that. I still need to do my computer lab. So let's not get too excited yet. So yeah, my computer lab is going to fit nicely there because computer labs need to be big. Again, I'm going to build as little as possible in here for now, which luckily for me does. Well, luckily, unluckily, it does come with a decent amount of standard stuff. Let's get this in. There we go. Alright, computer lab, VR lab, science teacher. Doesn't look like that. Oh, my nice one's gone. Alright, I'm just going to hire this one, get it done, and then a VR lab. I'm missing this area for now. That'll be able to be a space for another dorm. For now, not building that. This one's going to be a push to get to level 5. And yeah, I know I don't usually spend ages like putting posters down, etc, etc, but I just want to make sure that all my levels are hitting the level 5. It just helps with student happiness and staff happiness, especially when I am worried about the amount of money I'm going to have in the bank, which means I won't be able to fulfill as many requests or like buy as many nice things for them. So I just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can for those little sausages. But I can repeat these posters. This won't go up as much. There we go. Alright. Staff room.
Janitor needed to unlock toilets.
Why?
Lovely.
Why all of a sudden have you just... I don't have the cash. That's rough. Sell one of those for a staff room. Get rid of that. Oh, I thought it was just gonna go and it can hold 7 people apparently. Ah, sorted it. With no cash to spare. Alright. As soon as people join the book club, they're going to ask for this. So I'm just going to put it here for now. And I am going to, once I get a bit of cash, I am going to start to make things look pretty. I promise. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm fully expecting our first month not to have too much money coming in, but I'm hoping like here and here the XP kicks in. The first month as well, it's really going to, you can see I've taken out all the loans, it's really going to help you know where you're going to be at for the money situation. Here. So people are happy, bit of a queue there, but people are happy with the dorms, and that should last me a bit of time. It's also worth noting, if you come here, I'm going to need another dig site and another computer lab. So that's something to take into account. I'm going to need another one of these. But it not massive amounts of stuff, so at least that's a benefit. And you can see like we're averaging, yeah, so we probably need like another like maybe 3 or so dorms, so we should be okay there. And once this month's done, we're going to just have a look at where we kind of land at money wise. It's really going to help us benchmark. Alright, so staff wages 23k. So our tuition and our rent is covering our staff wages. Now the loan repayments and interest, yeah, that's a pain. We'll get past that. I'm not too worried about that, but that's the key thing we wanted to look out for. So that means that we're making like 5 and a bit K already. So all of our XP that we're about to get, that's just gonna like bump it up and up and up. So we're getting a decent amount of cash, and you can see like that money wrangling is just slowly getting bits of extra money. You can see them all just hovered around there. Bits of extra money. So we are going to be able to make some nice things. I am likely going to essentially copy the building when I can. Which hopefully should be at the end of this month. And you can see our level is going up nicely as well. Student happiness is good. It's 24k. It's going to start to dip because we don't have any kind of like happiness events on or anything like that, or anything that's going to boost happiness. So we do want to just make sure that we are putting, you know, some events on, which is going to help boost happiness. So,
All right.
20, what was that? 24k. That's a decent amount of money. You see, we need to get 30k, so I'm quite happy with 24k. Not really too much that we can do at the moment, because we're kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We just need a bit of extra cash. So let's just try and make things look nice, shall we? My things are in the way. We've got a bit of time. Essentially, we just need to wait. Like, the campus is going to run itself for a bit. We need to wait until we've just got that extra bit of money. And like, our profits are gonna go up and down with the XP because it all depends on the month. And like for example, here we got 4 courses on at one time, so we should get good XP there. You can see it's a slightly darker shade. And like here, you know, we've got a lot of space here for more students, etc., etc. So, you know, we've got room to grow. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna let me. Yeah, doesn't that look nicer? I guess I need to do it here as well. But that doesn't have the. Oh. Oh, that's annoyed me. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm just making it worse. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Yeah, we're going to start to have some requests. So I'm just making sure we got a bit of cash for all this. Because with requests, we're going to need to hire some more people. And it's all just going to get a tad bit messy. Because we've got a decent amount of students, right? That's not how I want to do things. I want to do things like this now.
Let's talk about the news.
The
news
length
is
of
like
that.
tea leaves or constellations, or when you find a singular glove.
At least it's free to place things like that down. And again, see, like, we made a decent amount of profit, although we got no classes running.
People in Hogsport can expect some minor flooding over
So
the next week.
let's
What am I
move
really
this.
saying?
And I'm going to move that to
Think
here.
about it.
And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make like a nice little, or I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make just, in my opinion, a nice little food court area. That's what happens when you have archaeology. So let's just, yeah, just try and make things look nice. As I said, for a change. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 3 space. There we go. And that is like enough space for all our vendors that we've got so far. I should probably start looking at some of these things. Love bench. Yeah, let's bang in some love benches. And like, because we've got all this space on the outside, we can like put things in here as well, which I fully intend to use. Does that look right? I think that looks right. Let's Get an aerial view. Yeah. Yeah. I think. Maybe.
Your body is a
It's
temple,
here now.
and we wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Yeah, make sure we're getting all the right stuff in. But, ooh. Whoa. Hold up. You. No. Don't sweep litter. No. Fix machine. Thank you. Muchly appreciated. Oh, and we don't... I mean, we don't... We've got invaders, but we don't have anything to deter the invaders, so we're just gonna... And that's what happened. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense. We're just going to be invaded. That's what happened there. And we've got a decent amount of cash. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to build this back.
Jumbo University. If I was looking for an education, it sure wouldn't be from that guy that sells the nuts. That information, unlike Jumbo University, was totally free.
There we go.
You're welcome, listeners.
Shapa. Then put a little hedge along here.
Has opened a new building. Good for us.
That's all I'm getting in my head. Is whatever bird it is chirping. Why can't it go here? Do I need to move these even more? Alright, let's move you even one more forward then. Because I want to have the hedge. I think that... Why? Alright, maybe I need to wait for... There we go. I don't understand. There we go. Alright, everything's happy again. Yeah, I was waiting for this to be requested. So I'm starting to lose my symmetry a bit, but that's okay. Let's get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. And let's add in VR, virtual normality. I've got virtual normality, so what have I got here? Funny business, no, funny business, money wrangling, archaeology, science. Internet history, that's what I'm missing. No. Yes. Let's bang an internet history one, and then we're gonna need another librarian when the time comes. VR chair. So you can see the requests do start to pile up. And that's what's going to help us get our level up, essentially. We will get there with the leveling. And like we can then, we can now, put some of these, put some of these items a bit, elsewhere. We get a nice bench on the go. We definitely need some bins, so. I feel like that works. There we go. And then what I'll eventually do is I'll like put some drink ones over there. Probably don't need these ones. Meet wizards. Ah, hydrangea planters. Yes.
In Meat Wizard, Return of the Salami Sorcerer. Only on
The salami sorcerer.
will the games be happening.
Doesn't work on the other side because we've got the bench. But I'm gonna get so stressed out by that, so I'm getting rid of it. Every time I look at it, I'm like, that looks wrong. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. What's right? Who am I? Help.
Needed to unlock toilets.
See your goods. Alright, I think we're good there. No student union yet, but it's gonna come. It's gonna come. And we're gonna get this area just over there. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna get something sorted for that. Interest might be something we want to get rid of, because I mean, if you think when we're at our max, we're what, 24k? Well, I can say that 24k at the top. So we do 24k. You take out the loan repayments and the loan interest. We're fine. So, you know, we will hit this, and it's just about getting a bit of extra money to then be able to bring it down. Well, bring the loan repayments down, etc., and then bring the profit up. And then we got campus level. That's kind of not next thing to worry about. Worry is the wrong word, but that's the thing we got to bring up. And as you can see, we got a few things here that we need to do. So I'm just gonna hold off on the money situation for now. But I can do that. I can drop that in. I can make this all dirt. This one looks good. What else? Flower planters. Do you know what? There we go. Oh, now we're talking. I'm just going to put it here for now. I will do something to make it fit in a bit more, because I like the aesthetics that we've got going here. I want to keep on trying to make this look nice. It just might take me a while. So we need 2 more rooms, a computer lab, and another lecture theatre. Eventually, at some point, we are going to want to start doing upgrades.
I was never really gone. What do you think I do while you're all listening to music? You probably think I eat a biscuit or go for a little walk, and sure, sometimes I do that, but in a different sense. Nothing could be further from the truth. Here's some more music while I do something.
Yeah, we're gonna want
unexpected.
What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Someone rewind and remind me. Yeah, I think that's nice. Alright, review awards. I'm not expecting loads, but we're making some money. You can see 45k because we got loads of money from the awards. So we've got a bit of cash. We've got just our campus level to get up. We need to get another computer lab. I'm just going to put in the corner here. We need some teachers to hire. So archaeology was... Am I completely blind? There's just no archaeology. There. Jeez. The answer is yes, I was completely blind. Internet history and money wrangling. Internet history.
Would be a convenient time for construction.
Money wrangling. And let's just get another one of those because it's clear that some people want them. We're going to need a few more dorms. Not too many though. 1, apparently. Alright, I'm going to sell from this lecture theatre. Just so I don't want to sell from loads of them because I will forget which ones need stuff and which ones don't. So for now, I'm going to do that. And I do need some more janitors. But we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait on that one. So let's start the year. We went into debt because we had events planned for these. You can see just those two events there.
We're more afraid of you than you are
But we're
of
getting
us.
there. I'm going to hold that one for now. Wait till this month is over. Okay, I'm going to reject that. I never do the dino displays. Because it just doesn't fit in my library style. Dun, 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 dun.
I've been playing some new video games recently, and
Might
man,
as well just
it's
get
been a
this
while.
in.
The last time I played video games, you were a tiny hexagon, and you had to chase a squirrel to the top of the castle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Something like
Yeah.
that. Anyway, I tried that new
So I got 3 and
Meat
3.
Wizard game everyone's going
There'll
on
be stuff
about.
for me to add. Yeah, and you can
Boy,
see
what a ride.
quite a few
Being a
things
spellcasting,
kind of mounting up.
salami-wielding sorcerer would be so much fun.
But as soon as we, well, wait a couple of seconds, we're gonna come to the end of the year, and we'll be fine. There we go. Bit of cash. All right, let's pause. So I'm going to prioritize these. And it's going to cost me pretty much, yeah, all my money already. No, I'm not going to put it there. Just leave it here for now. Again, what I want to do is I want to, or I'll just do it now. I'm going to move vendors, so I'll put like drinks here, food there. That's essentially what I'm going for. That's nicely there.
The
And,
timetable is not
0 cash.
Still, we're not changing it.
And still, I don't even think I've seen a decent, or anyone with, that can stop invaders. So that means we're going to need to get a training room
Intruders on
and
campus.
sort that out.
You know
But
what to do.
let's just, at the moment, just don't have the money to do that. It's pretty slow on the artifacts. Some actual courses will help with that, of course. We're nearly at level 15. You can see our accommodation rating. Probably do with at least one more dorm. But other than that, I think we're doing quite well. We are rocking it for now. Sorry, that's so expensive. I'm really sorry. We're really apologising to these students. I'm sorry. Right, let's get you in. I need to hire more janitors.
Your body's
That's
a
for
temple,
sure.
and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps.
Look at that, 57k monthly profit there. That was decent. There we go. I will, well, I'm not going to be able to go back to that. Someone's going to fail their assignment because of it. I'll put this in instead. It's okay. It's okay. Stop hating me. Let's get another one of you in.
Why is robotics such a popular career path for kids these days?
Because
I tell you,
we
I'm
got 4,
seriously
and
concerned
how
that
many
users
have
are
we got?
perfectly
1, 2, 3, 4.
understanding fear
Oh,
of the
that's-
machines.
That's worked out.
Don't you see
For now.
what's happening? When you build a robot, you're working for the robots. We gotta make
Ooh.
a stand. Join me in flushing my doorbell down the toilet. United we stand, together we flush.
Yeah, that didn't go too well. Cash-wise is going well, though. I'm definitely happy with that. Let's get another one of you in so I can build a veggie stand. Yay! That is a problem. That is a problem indeed. So
Student requests.
I need to move them somewhere else.
Not always listened.
That's fine. Sorry guys. On your own for now. And this is drink area. Smoothie coffee. Let's put a Christmas stand in. Then just need my bins. Gotta make sure the place is tidy, you know? Look at, we're making a decent amount of money for like profit wise. So I'm quite happy with that, if I'm honest. It'd be cool if that could fit outside. Ideally don't want to just leave it with one. There we go. Put it here for now.
It doesn't matter how desperate you are. No urinating on campus facilities.
You're amazing. Let's get you in. You don't need to worry about maintenance. Just cleaning. Just cleaning, nothing else. Get a plotter in. And as you can see, like, we're just doing things, just ticking along nicely. Now, something which we do need to, well, I am going to have to start putting in, because now we've got that extra bit of money, is for the level 2, we need to get 5 level, level 5 clubs. That's what I'm trying to say. Clubs. So we are going to want like a nice little club area, I think, over here. So like, I think if I like patch this out.
Leaving you playing chess with
Oh,
a sassy hat stand.
not
Finally
what I wanted
feeling
to
the
do.
real unfiltered truth.
Patch this out, and then like moved that over there. I'm just worried that maybe they're not going to be in the most like predominant area. People might miss it.
Your finger is not a toothbrush.
But we're going to need all of them. So there we go. Let's get them all out. Now this I can... Yeah, people can just sit and watch the topiary being done. I like it. Finally getting that digital computer in. Sorry about the guy who couldn't deal with it before. And we're gonna have to kind of litter the place with this sort of stuff. Alright, we need to have lots of different ways for people to practice, which is so expensive. I say this every time I get a computer lab, and yet I continue to use them. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of like different ways for people to practice getting their moolah, their club recommendations. Needs to be indoors, does it? Alright, well, you're there now. Nope. Oh, how can I deny someone a crescent bench? There we go. Alright, let's just have a quick look what other club stuff. So we need the sleepy times. So it's just about just putting them out enough that it just encourages people to use them, because we do want people to level up these clubs. As I said, we need level 5. We don't need to put too much stuff out. So we probably need another orb at least. Well, probably 2. but I'll do 3. There we go. I do need to start investing in this area as well at some point. We're getting a decent amount of cash coming in. We're hopefully going to start getting these levels up. And like, I put the book club all the way at the end because that's the one like I know is already going to be really high level. You can see we're getting people joining over here. I wonder if, yeah, look at that. So for the second star, we need the profit levels to be 60k. So, you know, we're well on the way to getting that. Profit is not going to be our problem. There we go. I don't think that looks good like that. So I'm going to have to just space them out a bit more. God, see, the fun you need to have when you're trying to make things look nice. God, no one told me this. That looks better, but I'm just not going to have the space this way. Alright, for now. For now, they're all staying there. We'll keep. Ooh, there we go. We got to level 18. Well, we could roll the credits, but we're not. We're absolutely not. We're going to go back to putting these clubs in the right place. Yeah, decent amount of profit. Let's get our oscillator in, and let's just have a quick look before we finish the video. Let's have anyone security. No, I'm gonna have to do some training. So we need 60k profit. We need an average A grade on campus. That's what we're doing, which is great. We're really close to an A+ actually. We need to get our attractiveness rating up. That won't be a problem. We're just going to be adding bits here, there, and everywhere. And we need to get our club level up. So for now, I'm just going to trigger some upgrades on our lecture theatres, our science lab, our VR lab, and I'm probably going to regret all that because I'm going to look here and see what do we need. Another VR with another science lab, some more teachers. So we're kind of in a good place. We got some extra course points. So now, essentially, what's going to keep on happening is that we're just going to get more and more course points. So what I'll do is I'll put some of these buildings in during the summer, and we will then we'll then have more course points to play with. Also, probably what I'll do is off camera, I'll just sort this mess out. I'll make it into a nice. I might make it into like a nice little like ink catcher here, but I'm going to need more building space, so we shall see. Also going to need more dorms. Yeah, it has to go in here, so no. Get the book alone. No! Yay.
Good morning, I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, and you're listening to Campus Radio. Later in the show,
What happened?
Laugh another hot student topic.
That does not sound tasty.
Is too grey.
That does not sound tasty at all. Oh, we've got a nice one. I like having that.
Campus is shaking. You're not imagining it. It's happening.
Let's put that down. Let's just show, yes, we've got money. Yeah, I feel like that'll do. Here we go. So yeah, we'll sort our attractiveness rating, essentially just clean up all here, put lots of new items down. That'll make it look good. We'll get our profit up, and it's going to be the club levels. That's going to be the one which is just going to take us that bit of extra time. Like you can see, like these at the moment not getting much attention. What we will end up doing is basically just moving that to the back, moving it to the back, moving it to the back, because obviously this is the first one people are coming into and seeing. What I could do as well is I could hire another assistant to help promote some of these clubs. That'll help bring it up. And as soon as we get that next year of students, we'll get more tuition fees, more rent. We will start making more money, so I'm really not concerned here. We eventually do need our campus level to be 35, just in case that wasn't clear from last time. 35. So, you know, that is going to be something we're going to be continually work on. Again, I'm going to tidy up all this. Just going to wait till the end of the year, just to round off. I feel like it just rounds off the year nicely. Yeah, I feel like we need a nice little like section over here for all the clubs, or we can like put like some of them just a bit further back, and we'll figure something out. You've already got sci-fi film scheduled. Don't need another. Well, let's view the awards. Got 4. I'll take it. Makes us hit our profit levels because we just get a load of cash there. And you can see the requirements we need for the next year. So we need another science lab, we need a VR lab, and we're going to need those teachers. So I'm going to sort all that out off camera. I'm also going to probably just tidy this up a bit just to make it look a bit nicer. And I will catch you on the next episode. Do make sure you subscribe, keep liking the videos, and like leave me a little comment. Like, what do you do to make your campus look pretty? There we go. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.